Hi, I'm Amelia and today we're going to be going through the barbell CAS glute bridge. So this exercise is a great movement to work the glutes in the shortened position and is a staple exercise for those booty gains. Okay, so today I'm using a barbell to do the glute bridge, but you can also use the Smith machine or if your gym has the glute drive, you can use that as well. So a couple of points before you begin the actual exercise. First is your foot placement. So your feet are going to be just outside of shoulder width and your toes turned out slightly, and your shoulder blades should be resting on the bench behind you. From there, I'm going to bring myself up to the top, and I'm thinking about pulling my abs in, especially basically from my belly button down, making sure my abs stay engaged, squeeze my glutes hard at the top. I control the eccentric on the way down, stop before my knees pull in towards my chest, push through my feet, drive up, squeeze hard at the top. So throughout the whole entire movement, think about contracting those glutes hard, pulling those abs in, keeping my chin tucked and spine neutral throughout the whole movement. So we're just going to go through a couple of common mistakes that people might make when doing this exercise. So the first one is your foot placement. So if your feet are too far away from you, then your hammies can become more engaged than your glutes. And then if your feet are too close, then your quads can take over as well. So what you're looking for is just that nice position where when you come up to the top, your knees and ankles are relatively in alignment or stacked up on top of each other. So the second common mistake is not actually engaging your core enough. So what happens if I don't think about my core? When I come up, I can put a bit more pressure through my lower back and anterior tilt. So instead we want to make sure that these abs pull in, and that allows me to tuck my tailbone under, getting a nice glute contraction. So again, not engaging my abs, I end up coming down with that tilt, lower back engaged. Whereas if I pull that in, I'm going to be able to get that glute contraction a lot better. And the last one is using your upper body to perform the movement as well as your hips. So it is a glute dominant exercise. Really, it should just be your hips moving. So we shouldn't be seeing any really big using momentum and swinging back like this. You want to make sure that basically from your sternum upwards stays nice and stable, and it's just your hips that are performing the movement. So I hope you enjoyed the video on the barbell CAS glute bridge. Stay tuned for more great content, and you can find me on Instagram at coach_Amelia_Vitali.